Hanson Regional High School for a great evening of Panther basketball. I'm Bob Hayes, along my broadcast partner Kevin Tocci, and we're at courtside bringing you the call of tonight's game at the Whitman Hanson Panthers take on the Quincy Presidents. We're glad you have tuned into this Whitman Hanson Community Access production. Tonight's game should be a pretty good game, Kevin. You've got the Whitman Hanson Panther girls coming in with a great record of 8-2, and they're 4-1 in the Patriot League. And the Quincy girls aren't too shabby either. They're coming in with a record of 7-4, and they're 5-3 in the Patriot League. So tonight's event should be a pretty good night of basketball and quite a bit of action as we move through tonight's game.
Well, it's an honor to be side by side with you this evening to fill the void left by our friend Rich Green. Until he returns back to the microphone, we'll have a bunch of different people joining you to at least provide a little bit of color as you do some fantastic play-by-play.
Well, thanks, and we've got the ball is tipped, and off it goes. Number 5, Gia Calabraro, comes up with the ball. Quincy's working up the top of the key, passing the ball around, and we've got some action here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School tonight. Good key by the Panthers, and it looks like a little tip by number 11, senior Hallie Julian. It's going to be blue ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 5 throws it up for 3 points. First blood drawn by the Quincy Presidents.
Sharpshooters on the Quincy squad.
Panthers bring it up. Freshman Reese Cadero passes the ball off, almost loses it. Presidents take over possession, and we've got a foul, an inadvertent foul by freshman Reese Cadero. Here we go. The ball's inbounded to number 21, Grace Holman. Number 20 goes in. Rebound's taken by number 34, Erin Leahy.
Quick transition, foul.
She got fouled. 33 with the shot, junior, Catherine Dunn. She got fouled. She's going to be shooting 2 from the foul line.
Way to stay aggressive. Make something of that turnover.
Well, Kev, as you know, the girls always start off on fire here. They're back and forth. You're going to see a lot of that play. They're pretty good teams.
A lot of hustle.
First one's a miss. Number 20, Allison McMorrow for Quincy. Used to play in the South Shore League, as a lot of these Whitman Hanson girls didn't. She's one of their top guns. The second one goes in.
Panthers on the board. Little defense.
25 goes up for the shot.
Nice little scoop shot, huh?
And it goes in. Cadero's bringing the ball up. Passes it to Leahy. Leahy passes it to Olivia Martin. Shots away. Martin gets the rebound, and she goes up for 2.
Offensive
Olivia
rebounds.
Martin's a sophomore here at Whitman Hanson.
There's your key right there.
You won't see it.
Working the boards.
Yep, you won't see a tougher player than her in basketball. She really works very hard. She was a great youth player. Good D by Leahy. Shot clock's winding down. Rebound, nice rebound by senior Hallie Julian. Catherine Dunn brings the ball up. She gets fouled. She's fouled by number 5, Gia Calabraro.
What to say is
Calabro.
Leanna Cunningham, who is the Quincy captain, seems like she's the playmaker. Nice weaving in and out of traffic. Didn't get the shot, but Panther ball. Let's see what the Panthers can do.
Ball's passed to Cadero. She's a freshman, Kevin. Very, very hard worker. Little travel on the Panthers.
Could she be a candidate for the Bobby points tonight?
She could be. Ball stolen by Leahy, and she gets fouled. Oh, they're calling it on the floor. She was going to the hoop. I think we should be seeing her go the line, but referees say no. Ball's going to be inbounded by Cadero. She passes it into Dunn. Dunn shoots a three. Just misses.
Well,
Cadero gets the rebound.
Another.
Oh, I think we missed the foul there. Number 33, Catherine Dunn, gets a rebound, goes right back up with it, and it goes in for two, and we're going to see one more. She got fouled.
And here's the fantastic thing. Again, offensive rebounds. Easy enough to get defensive rebounds, but getting rebounds in the offensive zone is key. And you saw the Panthers get 3 or 4 opportunities and make it 3 points.
Dunn just throws in the extra one for 3. Panthers are back on D. Leahy comes down with a rebound, and the Panthers are on offense, and they charge back up the floor, looking to make something happen here. Leahy goes to the hoop, misses, gets her own rebound. Ooh, Leahy back again. She goes back up, and she gets fouled. A lot of action going on under that hoop tonight.
A lot of battling under the hoop.
Leahy's at the line.
You can hear the coach for Quincy saying the same thing. You got to fight for those rebounds. Unfortunately, on the home court, the Panthers are they're doing everything underneath their own hoop to at least try to maximize points.
Leahy missed the first one. You're going to see this type of action all night, Kevin. These girls are going back and forth. These are 2 tough teams.
Indeed.
Leahy gets the second one. And they wave it off. I think they said she went over the line, stepped over. With 4:28 left in the first period, your Whitman Hanson Panther girls 6, Quincy Presidents 5. McMorrow goes up for the 3 points, misses it, comes down, gets the rebound, and scores. Cadero's bringing the ball up for the Panthers. She's got a little tip. It's tipped by number 21, Grace Hoban of the Presidents. Leahy's going to be inbounding the ball. Gets inbounded to Dunn. Leahy stays with it, just misses, gets her own rebound. Ball's on the floor.
Scrum on the floor. Jump ball.
I think we got a jump ball.
No, hold on. No, actually, Whitman ball. Whitman Hanson ball.
Leahy goes to the hoop, gets her own rebound. She goes up, just misses a layup. McMorrow with the ball. Quincy shoots a 3, just misses.
Oh, out of bounds.
Gonna be Panthers ball. She stepped on the line. Leahy inbounds the ball to sophomore Hannah Damon. Damon brings it up, passes it to Martin. Martin goes to the hoop. Looked like she got fouled, but I didn't hear any whistle. And the Panthers are on defense. And there's a lot of action here in this first period at Whitman Hanson. That ball got tipped from the three-point line. McMorrow goes to the hoop. Nice rebound by senior Hallie Julian. We got a foul. It's on the floor. It's going to be against the Presidents. 21 on the foul. Next foul by the Presidents, they're going to be in the bonus. Panthers will be shooting one-on-one.
Yeah, already get 6 fouls.
We had a little exchange there. Nice defense. Nice D by number 33, Dunn. And Leahy comes up with the ball for the Panthers. Leahy to Damon. Damon to Leahy. Leahy's going to go to the hoop. She does. Ball gets blocked by McMorrow. It's going to be Panthers ball when it's inbounded. Number 10's coming into the game. Badger for the Panthers. Damon's inbounding the ball. Inbounds it to Dunn. And we got the 30-second clock. Ball possession's going to change over. Quincy's going to be on offense. Panthers are on defense. They're playing tough.
Nice little give and go there, but
Julian comes down with the ball, and I think we're going to have a one-on-one situation here. I didn't see the foul.
A little bit of a scrum under the basket.
Foul's on number 11, Julian, for the Panthers. Just had a substitution. Alyssa Nicholson comes into the game with a three-point shot. Nicholson comes down with a rebound. Dunn's bringing the ball up on a pass from Nicholson. Back to Dunn.
Using that
Over
size.
to Nicholson, and that's good for 2 points for the
Counted for 2.
Panthers. Alyssa Nicholson gets her first 2 points of the night. She just checked into the game. Great shot, great pass.
Nice to have size in the paint.
Oh, yeah. There's no substitution for size. Nice steal by Gachicha.
Ooh.
Her shot just missed. The Panthers are back on defense. We've got a great exchange here tonight. Great exchange, Kevin.
Well, with Cunningham, again, as they've noticed, she seems to be the President's playmaker.
There's the 7th foul. There's the 7th foul for the Presidents, but it was an offensive foul, so we're not in the one-on-one.
Yes, correct.
Badger's going to be inbounding it to Damon. Damon brings the ball up, passes it to Gachicha. Gachicha tries to go through, gets defended. Back to Badger. Over to Damon. Damon's going to go to the hoop. Damon goes down. They're back on D. Shot goes up. Rebound by Nicholson. Steal. Look at this action, Todd. Shot by the Presidents. It's good for 2. We're winding down to the end of the first period here with the Presidents 9 and the Panthers 8. We've got about 28 seconds left.
It's a dogfight so far, Bob.
Passes it to Damon. Damon goes up. Passes it to Nicholson. What a pass. Nicholson scores 2.
You can't teach size.
Unbelievable pass by Damon. We've got a
Fantastic.
timeout. Oh, we've got a foul. I thought we had a timeout, Touch.
Nope.
The way that was going. With 18 seconds left in the first period, Joe Whitman Hanson Panthers 10, Quincy Presidents 9. Looks like there's going to be just enough time to maybe get one off. They're working the clock. The Panthers are working ferocious defense. Shot goes up.
Air ball.
And that's the end of the first period. With the score, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 10, Quincy Presidents 9. Touch, what'd you think of that first period? The action was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable, and probably a couple of the key things was a lot of work on the boards by both teams, but it seemed as though the Panthers were more opportunistic when it came to getting the ball and getting extra chances in the offensive zone, in the paint. That was the key. And again, that's kind of the key to basketball, being able to possession and being able to at least maintain it, whether it's via a steal or by rebounds.
Well, if you looked at it, Damon brought the ball up, went to the hoop for the last 2 points.
Yep.
Looked like she was going to go for the layup. Sees Nicholson open, provides her with a phenomenal pass. Nicholson puts it up, perfect 2-point ending. And before that, same thing. Alyssa Nicholson got the ball, came off the boards, bang, 4 points.
You had the Panthers. It seemed as though they were getting most of their points in the paint, while the Presidents seemed to have a couple of shooters on the team, and they got a couple of playmakers as well. As I mentioned, Cunningham seems to be the one who is with the extra shake and bake, getting to the hoop when needed. But there were a couple of shots that we had a chance to see. It just so folks know, this is being brought to you by Whitman Hanson Community Access with featured staff Amy Broderick, who is here. She's currently working camera, and we have Paul Watson on audio, and of course our superstar volunteer Bob Hayes, who is your play-by-play, and I'm just a guy who's here helping out make this all possible here at Whitman Hanson High School.
Well, we're back to action here at Whitman Hanson in the second period, and the Presidents have the ball. And the action looks just as busy as it was in the first period. Lots of energy tonight, and you can see it if you're watching this game. Panthers are playing great defense.
Well,
Number 21 has blocked 2 shots, and we got a foul. Olivia Johnson just came into the game for the Panthers, and she's blocked 2 shots. Bang, bang, right out of the gate. We've also got Riley Harlow, who just checked in for the second period. So we've got a little change of players here. Presidents inbound the ball in the backcourt, and they're coming back on offense. Number 25 throws up a three-pointer, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's off the Panthers.
It's going to be Panthers basketball.
Looked like it was it's a little bit of a gift. We won't say nothing.
Kevin, neither one of us have a whistle up here.
No.
Cordero brings the ball up. Kevin, that girl, number 32, Reese Cordero, is a freshman. Unbelievable. She plays fabulous. She's going to have a great high school career. Ball's fed to the middle to Sammy Smith. Three-pointer goes up. Just misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be the President's ball. Got a full court press going here in the second period. Sammy Smith's being pretty fierce over there on defense.
Nice.
Ball's rebounded. Nice save by Leahy. She gives it to Smith. Smith passes the ball to Harlow. We're going to have a backcourt here.
Backcourt violation.
Great idea. It's amazing, Kevin. If you look at how this game's going, the girls that just came off the bench are just as fierce as the girls who were sitting on the bench.
A lot of hustle.
Wicked lot of hustle. This is Whitman Hanson basketball at its best. Great D by Harlow. Cordero's on D. Nice job. Excellent. Harlow comes down with the ball. Passes it to Leahy. Leahy passes it to Smith. Gets called for a travel. Actually, she passed it to junior Olivia Johnson. Panthers run a full court press here. They're doubling her in the backcourt. Now they back off. We got a foul. Fouls on the Panthers. They've caught right up with 5:57 left in the second period. It's your Whitman Hanson Panthers 10. Quincy Presidents 9. Panthers have 5 fouls and the Presidents have 7. Smith is on the ball. We got something going on here. Fouls on 21. Olivia Johnson.
Foul?
No. Fouls on 21. Grace Holman. Panthers ball. Now you're seeing the Presidents with a full court press.
At least trying to, anyways.
Ball's given to Cadero, back to Leahy, over to Sammy Smith. Shot goes up, just misses.
Nice
Presidents
idea, though.
are on offense. Nice two-pointer by the Presidents. Balls from Leahy to Cadero to Leahy. Pass to Smith. Smith gets knocked down. There's going to be a one-on-one situation here.
This is the first basket that we've seen in some time as the scoreboard has kind of stayed still.
Exactly. Well, Kevin, Sammy Smith, who's at the line, has 2 older brothers, and one of them was a legend here at Whitman Hanson, Turbo Smith. He was not only fabulous basketball player.
Hell of a football player.
Yeah, but he was a quarterback here also. So Sammy gets that tenacity, I think, from her brother. Exactly. Well, with all this action here, I'm having trouble hearing you, Touch. Smith throws the first one in.
Can you hear me a little bit better now? There we go. Just had to
Sammy
tweak that
Smith's
audio.
at the line. She just threw in the first one. Ties it up 11-11 with 4:59 in the second period. Goes off the rim. McMorrow comes down with it, and the Presidents are on offense. Leahy gets called for a push.
Bob, you're somebody who does a lot when it comes to youth basketball. What's some of the things, some of the fundamentals that you're seeing here that are taught at an early age?
Well, I think you'll see a lot of these girls like that turnaround jumper by McMorrow. She was a great youth player. She played in South Shore Girls for Quincy. I believe her father was a coach. It's up, number 33 for Whitman Hanson. Throws in a three-pointer, Catherine Dunn.
Very nice. Nice rainbow.
Dunn's an excellent basketball player. She's only a junior here at Whitman Hanson. And you got 2 points. Leanna Cunningham just came back with 2. Ball's back to Smith. Panthers are back on offense. You got to stay with this. It's moving so quick. Oh, we just threw the ball away. It was intended for Leahy.
Double dribble?
We had double dribble on the Presidents. Number 12 is checking in, O'Neal for the Panthers. She replaces Smith. Leahy's with the ball, bringing it up the court. Ball's passed to Cadero. She takes a shot, misses the hoop, goes back to Leahy. Leahy loses possession of it, gets past to number 15, gets thrown over her head, and it's going to be Panthers ball. 3:33 left here in the second period here at Whitman Hanson Regional. We're watching the Whitman Hanson Varsity Panther girls playing the Quincy Presidents. Ball's inbounded, given to Cadero. She brings the ball up. She gets double teamed. I think we're going to see a foul. Nope, jump ball.
Yep. Tied her up effectively.
I think I see things up here, Kevin, that they don't see down there.
Boy, if only you had a striped shirt.
Exactly.
We'd all be in trouble.
Ball's inbounded to Cadero from Leahy. Foul's going to be called on the President's number 21. Cadero's going to be shooting one-on-one.
And the penalty.
That foul was on Grace Holman. It was a hand check. She was pushing her all the way. Cadero wasn't having it either. She was pushing right back. She's at the line, so we're going to see how this works out. It's 1-on-1 here with 3:20 left to Whitman Hanson. Cadero puts the first one in. Bang! Ties it up. And she's good for the second one. Give the Panthers the lead. 3:20 here in the second period. Whitman Hanson Panthers 16. Quincy Presidents 15. Quincy on offense.
Yeah, again,
Nice
Cunningham
shot
the
by
playmaker.
Julian didn't have much choice. If she'd have done anything, it would have been a foul.
Right.
The double team in Leahy as she brings the ball up. She walks right through it, and then she gets tripped. She gets tripped. Leahy's going to the line, and she's going to be shooting two. The Presidents are in double bonus.
No,
They're going to the line.
They probably heard you, Bob, because they were going to have her inbounded.
Leahy's at the line shooting two. She just misses the first one.
Attack it right back. Attack it right back.
Ooh.
Misses the second one, comes down, gets the rebound. Julian to Cadero.
It's a great ball movement while it wasn't successful in getting the 2 points.
Dunn
kind of
just
the key.
missed it. Nice pass, and the Presidents score. We've got a timeout with a break in the action here at Whitman Hanson. The score is Quincy Presidents 19, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 16.
And again, this production being brought to you by Whitman Hanson Community Access. Bob, as always, we thank you for providing the play-by-play for events like this, our football games, and, of course, Amy Broderick right now on camera, and Paul Watson doing the audio. What were you going to say in regards to this game at this point?
The tenacity, as you can see, they haven't turned the volume down at all. Both teams are playing 100%.
Right.
The action hasn't changed. The velocity of this game is unbelievable. Both of these teams are really, really putting it all out on the court. And it's almost halftime. Lots of times you see in these types of games, the game will slow down a little bit. Neither one of these teams is ready to slow this game down.
And the other thing is neither one has been able to extend the lead beyond 3 or 4 points. Right now, Presidents, I think it's matched their largest lead since earlier on when it was 3-0.
Here we go. Leahy puts the ball, inbounds it to Cadero. Their full court press is on by the Presidents. They're double teaming. They break that press without any problem whatsoever. The ball's given to Leahy. Leahy gives the ball to Julian. Julian gets fouled.
Go to the line for this one.
She's going to be going to the line for two. Nice pass by Leahy to Julian. And she goes right up with it and takes a foul. The thing that's going to kill Quincy is if anybody gets in foul trouble, Kevin. They must have 14 fouls this half so far.
Right.
Julian gets the first one. She's got one more. She called her for a stepping over the line violation. And now the Panthers are going to go on a full court press.
Good idea.
Cordero and Julian. Quincy broke it. And it's going to be Panthers ball. The ball hit the net and went out of bounds. Now the Presidents are going to go on a full court press. Ball's inbounded to Cordero. Presidents steal it, and it's good for 2 points.
So their backcourt pressure is yielding something for them.
Full court presses make or break games. Ball's fed to, we got a jump ball possible. I thought Leahy got fouled, but they're calling it a jump ball.
Right. I thought she got fouled as well.
Nicholson, Martin, and Damon just come in as subs. They're going to keep the full court press on. 1:41 left in the second period. The score, Quincy Presidents 21, Yo Whitman Hanson Panthers 17. Ball goes up, it's good for 2. Liana Cunningham. Damon brings the ball up, passes it to Martin, who gets the pass blocked by number 24 of the Presidents. And they come down on a fast break and they score 2. Ball's inbounded to Martin. Back to Leahy. The full court press is on. Throws the ball to Damon, who gives a beautiful pass to Martin.
There we go.
And Martin throws it in.
There we go.
Nice job. Nice pass by Damon. Great 2-point score by Martin.
This final minute, the Panthers have to find a way to at least kind of close the gap.
Quincy got a couple of quick baskets here, and that's a spread that you're seeing.
Yep. Hold them here. Get something before.
We've got a foul coming up here on the Panthers. Misses the first one. Number 15 is at
Cunningham.
the line. Cunningham. She missed the first one.
Leanna Cunningham.
She got the second one. 36 seconds left in this first half. Ball's inbounded to Damon. Back to Leahy. 33 shoots, and we got a double dribble call. They called done for double dribble. 27 seconds left here in this
Nice
first
to get
half.
a stop here and try to get a bucket.
Presidents bring the ball up. It looks like they're looking for one shot before the half comes.
Here we go.
Nice D by Nicholson. Free goes up, misses. Score at halftime is Yo Whitman Hanson Panthers 19 and the Quincy Presidents 26. I'm Bob Hayes along with my broadcast partner Kevin Tocci, and we'll be back in a bit with second half action here on the Whitman Hanson Community Access Channel. Welcome back to some second half action with the Panthers trailing the Presidents 26-19. I'm Bob Hayes alongside Kevin Tocci as we get ready for the teams to take the court. First half stats, Kevin. Julian had 1. Martin had 4. Sammy Smith had 1. Cadero had 2. Catherine Dunn's leading them all with 7. And Alyssa Nicholson had 4. And here we go. The ball's getting inbounded. Inbounded by number 34, Aaron Leahy. And we got a break in the action.
It's a clock issue.
Oh, they had it at 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
It's supposed to be at 8.
Yeah. 10 minutes
Here we
only.
go.
10 minutes only for halves.
All right, we're back here for second half action. Whitman Hanson Regional High School. Leahy inbounds the ball. She inbounds it to 33, Dunn. Dunn to Martin. Back to Martin. Into Leahy. Leahy gets fouled on the way up for the layup. She's fouled by number 21 of the Presidents, Grace Hoban. And as I said, Tots, they had a lot of fouls in the first half.
A lot of fouls, but I would say is that defensively, I think the Presidents were effective in being able to force turnovers.
Leahy missed the first one. She usually gets all of her foul shots.
I mean, between backcourt pressures or any time there was a body in the paint, they would have 2 or 3 girls, on one shooter.
Yeah, they played tenacious defense. Leahy gets the second one.
And the similar medicine bestowed upon.
Martin goes up. Martin comes back, down with it, saves it. We got a layup and an excellent shot by Dunn for 2.
Again, that back, little pressure on Cunningham.
Some quick points, 3 quick points on the answer by the Panthers. They've got to get a little tougher under the net.
Yep, there you go.
Martin comes down with the ball. Pass goes to Martin.
Finding
Damon
that open
shoots
man.
one up, and it's good for
Nice.
2. 2 points for Hannah Damon.
She had a foot on the line.
And all of a sudden, this game is 26-24 because of the pressure they're putting on. And the Presidents got a quick 2. Panthers couldn't get back on time off that pressure. Ball's inbounded, goes back to Damon. Damon loses it for a second. Passes it to Leahy, back to Damon.
Oh.
And we got a turnover. Presidents come back up court.
Stolen by Allison McMorrow.
It almost looks like the Presidents are slowing it down a little bit. 3 points, it's up. It's a miss. Another 3-pointer goes up, and it's a miss.
There we go.
Julian comes down with the rebound, passes it to Leahy. Leahy brings the ball up, and it looks like the action slowed down a little bit, Kevin. Both of these teams maybe want to play a little finesse ball in the second half. Ball goes to Martin. Martin goes up for the layup, misses it.
Whoa.
Tips the rebound, and the Presidents are back on offense. Excellent rebound by Dunn. Dunn goes end to end, and she gets called offensive foul.
Yep, that shoulder.
She threw a little shoulder as she got down. The ref caught her.
So Bob actually is making a transaction at this moment. Is a young man selling $6? What's your name? I got it. Yeah, it's okay. Call the game.
Okay, we got a heavy press being put on here by the Panthers. Very impressive. We got a 3-point shot coming up, it looks like. Morrow goes up for the layup. Leahy comes down with the rebound, and the Panthers are back on offense. Nice pass. Leahy comes down with the ball. Oh, loses it to McMorrow. Presidents are back on offense. Ball goes up.
Oh!
And it's good. Now we've got Dunn on offense. She feeds Leahy. Presidents are back on offense here. She goes to the hoop. McMorrow comes right down and she gets fouled. Foul's going to be on number 11, I believe. Foul's on Julian. Badger comes into the game along with Cadero. Violation shooter. It's going to be Panthers ball. Ball comes into Cadero. She dribbles right out of it. She gets called for stepping out of bounds, and it's going to be the President's ball. Ball gets inbounded in the middle to McMorrow. She goes up. Leahy comes down with the ball. And now we got a foul on the Presidents. It appears that the pressure is going to stay on. The ball's inbounded to Dunn. Dunn bounces it off of a President's player. Smart move. It's going to be Panthers ball. She gives it to Cadero. Cadero brings the ball up. Excellent move.
A little bit of a head fake there.
Catherine Dunn, good for two from Cadero. And the pressure's on. Martin steals the ball.
Have we not seen this before?
Gives it to Cadero. Cadero to Leahy. Leahy to Dunn. Dunn throws it up. Rebound.
Nice.
Rebounded by Badger, and she's good for 2 points. And we have a timeout here at Whitman Hanson with 3:21 left in the third period. The score is Quincy Presidents 32, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 28.
I like the backcourt pressure. It's the second time we've seen it since the halftime, and it's paid dividends. What are you saying right now if you're coach for the Panthers?
If I'm the Panthers coach, Jen, I'd be telling him keep that pressure in the backcourt. Watch what you're doing. Protect the basketball. Don't make any dumb errors which can happen. Protect the basketball, but keep that pressure on and keep going to the hoop. And look it, we've got a 4-point game.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game right now.
I mean, it was 8 points not long ago, and the Panthers have just off of keeping the pressure on have scored 4 unanswered points.
Correct.
And that's why we've got a 32-28 score. And they have been tenacious.
Right,
really
and it seems as though they put the pressure on the President's captain, what's her name? Cunningham. Leanna Cunningham. 2 times they were able to get 4 points by applying backcourt pressure to her and forcing her to turn the ball over ultimately.
I think they've got a couple of kids in trouble foul-wise, too.
Right.
I'd say they've got 17 or 18 fouls. Ball's inbounded. Presidents are on offense.
Cunningham's quite the playmaker. She's had her hands on the ball a lot tonight.
Oh, a miss.
Very nice. Oh.
And she comes down with the rebound after a bunch of touches. Leahy should have the steal. Leahy steals that ball.
Is it being opportunistic?
Great job. Passes it to Dunn. Dunn's bringing it up.
Chance to cut that lead in half.
Dunn to Leahy. Leahy to Dunn. Dunn throws a jumper up, just misses.
Not a bad idea.
Cadero comes down with an unbelievable
Oh.
rebound and then tries to pass the ball off, and it gets intercepted, and the Presidents are on offense. We got a three-pointer from downtown.
It's okay.
Dunn comes down with a giant rebound. What a play that was. Passes the ball off to
Get these
number
points in transition.
21, Johnson, and Johnson gets a two-pointer.
Nice little 15-foot shot.
Panthers are keeping the pressure on, and the Presidents do not like it. And she
Throw
throws
that
the
ball away to a Panther, a waiting Panther.
Leahy comes up with the ball, and now we're on offense here at Whitman Hanson. Leahy's got the ball in this 32-30 game. The Panthers have scored 6 unanswered points just off the press. She passes the ball. Dunn goes up with the ball.
Charge.
No, that foul was offensive. That was on Dunn, I believe.
So you're saying it was not an offensive charge?
Yeah, I'm saying it was.
Okay. I thought we were disagreeing there for a moment, but we were not.
No, never. The Presidents are on offense again.
Great defense by the Panthers right now, though. A little bit of a tip there, forcing the turnover.
Great block by Badger right in the middle of the floor. Cadero throws up a three, misses. The Presidents come up with 2 points out of that. Ball's inbounded to Leahy, to Cadero. Dunn's going to go to the hoop.
Nice.
And she does. Dunn gets 2 more. This game's going back and forth, end to end. We got a person open. She passes to Dunn. Dunn goes up for 2.
Oh.
Just misses, gets her own rebound, and shoots it back up and gets
Fantastic.
2 points. Dunn's on fire. She shoots the ball up, comes down with it, comes back out, and puts it right back up. Catherine Dunn's got a lot of points this game. She's playing a fabulous game. Three-pointer goes up, missed. Badger comes down with the ball, great rebound. And here comes Leahy, she's coming up. We got a foul. Foul's on 24. Oh, three seconds. I thought she got pushed in the back. We got a 3-second call on the Panthers with 2.9 left here in the third period. At the end of the third period here at Whitman Hanson, Quincy Presidents 36, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 34. What do you think of that action, Todd?
It was a heck of a dogfight, but here's the key here is that the Panthers are in it. It's a one-possession game at this particular time, and anything can happen in the fourth period. That's kind of the key there. Is if the Panthers keep the defense, especially when we're talking about backcourt pressure and grabbing the rebounds in the paint.
Yep.
That's kind of a key.
I agree. Well, what do you think we're going to see, Kevin, in the fourth period here? You've got a 2-point game. The ball's going back and forth. They're both on a full court press.
It depends on who wants it more, and that's interesting. We saw that in the first half, where the Presidents were doing the full court press, and anytime they saw a defender with the ball, there'd be 2, 3, 4. Presidents on top of a Panther player.
The only thing about a full court press at all times is, as you saw, it allowed the Panthers, if you don't get back in time, it allowed the Presidents, they got 4 points because they were wide open.
Right.
But that full court press seems to be working for the Panthers. So Fourth period started here at Whitman Hanson. The Presidents have possession of the ball. They throw the ball away.
Nice turnover.
Ball's intercepted, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Looks like the Presidents knocked it out. Let's see what the refs say.
The initial steal was by Johnson. Leahy's going to be inbounding it. Leahy inbounds it to Gachicha, who passes it to Badger. Who passes it to Gachicha, who passes it to Badger, who throws up a three, and it goes off the edge of the rim, and it's going to be President's ball. I think you're still seeing the full court press here by the Panthers.
Which is smart. You've yielded points off of it. Why not stick to what works?
And it worked again. Badger deflected it. Dunn picked it up. Dunn goes to the hoop for a layup and scores 2 points. We've got a tie game here. Three-pointer goes up for the Presidents, and it's good. We had a tie game. 39-36 with 7 minutes left to play. Panthers broke that press pretty easy, but they got to protect the basketball. Pass over to Badger from Leahy. Just misses. Little tip by Dunn. Shot clock's winding down. Nice steal by Johnson. She gets fouled. Foul's going to be on number 25 of the Presidents. Juliana Tracy just fouled her. Ball's inbounded to
Nice.
Dunn. Dunn goes in for a layup and just misses an open layup. Dunn's been really hot tonight, Kevin. She's playing a fabulous game.
Definitely a good idea. It just didn't fall through the hole.
Quincy's running a little bit of clock. Nice rebound. Julian came down with it. Dunn was bringing it up. Passes it off. Back to her. Gachicha comes down with the ball, goes up for a layup, and gets fouled. Brittany Gachicha's on the line, shooting 2. 5:43 left here in the fourth period at Whitman Hanson. Cheech at the line shooting 2. She gets the first one, all net. She gets the second one. Brings it within 1.
Again,
Full
we'll see
court
that
again.
press.
Nice get back by the Panthers. Oh, we got a little over the back action by Julian. She just drew a foul. This isn't a shooting foul. It's going to be an inbounding the ball.
I think the key here, you got 5 minutes left on the clock.
We had a three-pointer up and a miss, and the Presidents come down with a rebound.
Okay. Staying with it.
Leahy comes down with the ball. One of the key things here is they're holding Leahy to a minimum of points.
I think you keep it close, and when you get a chance to go on a run, like we've already seen the
excellent
example.
The pass was from Dunn to Gachicha from Leahy.
And the Panthers had their first lead since the first half.
Oh, number 21 threw it up. We got a foul here. I didn't see that. We got number 21 at the line for the Presidents, Grace Hoban. She'll be shooting too. She gets the first one to tie it up. And she gets the second one to give the Presidents the lead with 4:48 left in the fourth period here at Whitman Hanson. Presidents just stole the ball. Number 25 shoots a three-pointer and misses. Leahy tips the ball and Gachicha comes down with it. Dunn shoots it up. They were triple teaming her, Kevin.
Great idea. Unfortunately, when you triple team somebody, somebody's being left open.
Nice
block.
Excellent block by Julian. McMorrow comes down, right down the paint and gets blocked. We got a foul. Whoa, we got a push going on. Next one, the Panthers are going to be giving the Presidents one-on-one. McMorrow goes up with it, comes down, misses, gets it again, and gets fouled by Leahy. Still got a one-point game here at Whitman Hanson with 3:58 left in the fourth period.
One possession game, less than 4 minutes left.
You got McMorrow at the line. She gets the first one. Okay. She misses the second one, and Dunn comes down with the ball. Dunn loses the ball to number 23 and knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Panthers' ball, though. Leahy's inbounding it. Gives it to Johnson. Panthers need a hoop here. Gives it to Gachicha. Gachicha goes for the layup. She looks like she's passing it over to Leahy. And it's going to be Panthers' ball. Alyssa Nicholson just checked into the game. She had 4 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Inbounds the ball to Martin. Martin throws up a three.
And she's been key. See, again, key in the paint.
Into Gachicha.
With Nickerson.
Back to Dunn. Dunn to Gachicha. Gachicha throws it up. Dunn comes down with a rebound and gets fouled. Going to the hoop.
Going to the line.
We got Catherine Dunn going to the line, shooting two. Dunn just misses the first one. She gets the second one. 3:18 left. Presidents 42, Panthers 41. An exciting basketball game here at Whitman Hanson. Presidents are trying to get Whitman Hanson to come out and play them.
Go.
Ball's
Nice.
tip. Nice
Goes
pass
Dunn.
to Dunn.
There you
up
go.
for two. And the Panthers take the lead.
Noticing that the Panthers are laying off the backcourt pressure. Don't know if it's because they got a bigger lineup out there.
Well, if you notice, the Presidents are playing, passing the ball around.
Yep. This is going to be a dogfight right down to the last
She
second.
inbounds the ball to Dunn. Whitman Hanson calls a timeout. With a break in the action here at Whitman Hanson, the score is Quincy Presidents 44, Whitman Hanson Panthers 43.
You've been watching one heck of a game, courtesy of Whitman Hanson Community Access. We get a little bit of a musical chairs going on as Amy Broderick now on audio, and Paul Watson is back behind the camera, and we want to thank you for watching this production as we do our best to make sure that we put it up. You find it on the educational channel, channel 98. That's where you see a lot of Whitman Hanson sports and a lot of things that are produced in the Whitman Hanson school system.
Well, the great part about this Whitman Hanson Community Access is the gentleman standing to my right, Kevin Tocci, who puts just a tremendous amount of time in, making sure that he sets the equipment up, helps everybody, shows them the broadcast, and he even gets in on the color. So it's great to have him here. Thanks, Kevin.
Not by choice. We are, again, missing a key contributor, one of our fine senior volunteers, members, Rich Green, who hopefully we'll have back in the fold
Well,
as we miss him, and his wife, Dawn.
I miss him tremendously because I had to go get my own stats tonight.
I'll tell you,
that.
he's
the best.
He is the best.
Nickerson,
Great steal by Nickerson,
ball's
huh?
inbounded, back to Leahy. They've held Leahy to minimal points this game, but she's been playing up the top of the key all night, and she's been facilitating a tremendous amount of accomplishment here. We got a kick.
Kickball.
We got a new clock, new 30-second clock. Kachicha is going to be inbounding the ball. Inbounds it to Dunn. Dunn to Nicholson. Nicholson gets called for travel as she turns around to shoot the ball. Panthers have taken off the press and they're going to play zone. Little zone play here.
Need to stop here.
You got to be careful. You got to watch the clock, Kevin, and you've got to see that you can't really let any three-pointers go up.
Yep.
But you've got to be
diligent in the paint. You got to pull that ball down.
Leahy comes down with it, passes it to Dunn.
Good idea.
Up even, who gives it a Gachicha. She throws it up, just misses.
Nice 10-foot shot. There you go. Going to stay right there.
Presidents came down with the ball. We're coming into the 1 minute time. We got a 1 point game going on here at Whitman Hanson with the Presidents in the lead and the shot clock winding down.
Need a stop here.
Passes to McMorrow.
Good give and go.
Pass is inbounded to Dunn.
Oh, stolen by Cunningham.
We've got under a minute to go.
Yeah.
Dunn fouled Cunningham to put her at the line for 1-on-1, but it's really Whitman Hanson just called the timeout. With 44 seconds left in this game, it's the Quincy Presidents 46, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 43. Kevin, with 44 seconds left, you really have no choice in a three-point game but to start fouling, even if you're going to send them to the line.
Right.
Right now, you need the basketball.
Right. And it's the opportunity, depending on who the foul shooter is, whether they be able to get both shots or not.
Exactly.
Gives you an opportunity to get back down. Again, right now it's a one-possession game, but Cunningham has yet to get to the line to shoot her two, which will make it a two-possession game.
I think it's a one-on-one, Kevin. Whitman Hanson's got 8 fouls. She's going to be shooting one-on-one.
One-on-ones, okay.
The Panthers' hope would be for her to miss the shot and come down with the ball and get out and get a score and bring this closer. They're going to have to go man now.
Well, I think the Panthers have done well in fast break points and in transition. The only problem is completing the task and being able to get the 2 points or the 3 points once you make the transition to fast break.
Exactly. You've got Cunningham at the line on a one-on-one.
There you
She
go.
missed the first
Perfect.
one, and Nicholson came down with the ball.
Come on, Nicholson. Oh,
Nicholson just got a block,
it's a foul.
committed a foul. The ball got blocked. Nicholson was looking for somebody to pass it to. That was a pretty big block by the Presidents. 21's at the line, and with Grace Holman for a one-on-one. She missed again. This time Leahy comes down with the ball.
Okay.
Dunn's at the three-point line. Misses it. They don't come down with the ball. Timeout. Just in time. Timeout called by the Presidents. 25.3 seconds left in this contest here at Whitman Hanson. It's Quincy Presidents 46, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 43. That was another interesting exchange that just went on.
Right.
Dunn threw the ball up for a three-pointer. Just misses.
Yeah, basically hit the backboard.
Comes down.
A little bit of a scrum for it.
Becomes the President's ball. She gets double-teamed. Just in time, the coach calls a timeout.
Well,
And it was kind of a good call. Let me put it to you that way.
Well,
It's a heads-up coaching move.
so the Panthers right now, what's the thought process here? You got to get a stop. What are you doing? What are you calling? I mean, what are you drawing up here? Is Dunn your key person when you get possession?
I think you got to have Dunn, Leahy, any of them. Everybody that's on the floor
Sure.
on that team is
Sure.
more than capable. You got an inbounds play. They're going to try to run the clock. If the Presidents, if I was the coach of the Presidents, I'd be saying run the clock. The Panthers have next foul. They're in double bonus. They're hoping for the 5-second rule.
That's what you got.
5 seconds.
That's what you got. Turnover.
5 seconds. The Panthers have life here again.
Okay, but you got to make the most with this because the clock is not your friend at the moment.
Exactly. You don't want to. All right, we got a timeout for the Panthers, but you don't want to make the mistake of just gunning a three-pointer,
No.
missing it, and turning the ball over.
No.
You want this to count. My guess, I'd be sending Dunn, if I could, or Leahy to the hoop, praying it goes in, hoping she gets fouled, tie the game up.
There you go. Okay.
But
Easy enough.
easy enough said.
So you don't go. So you want to go for the two and hope that you get a foul, and one, or do you not try for 3 points with 25 seconds? Again, you're looking to tie the game at least at this moment.
The three-point.
If you get two, well then you're on defense, and you're hoping to force a turnover from the Presidents.
Well, you just saw a 5-second turnover,
We did.
so
We did.
that pressure is difficult.
It's done wonders in the second half.
Exactly. You're
We're-
gonna see 25 seconds of fabulous basketball.
You know,
here
it
at
was
Whitman Hanson.
interesting seeing that the Panthers were somewhat a victim to the pressure. We're able to kind of utilize that to get back into the game.
Exactly. This is basketball at its best, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
And here we go. Ball to Dunn. Given to Leahy. She misses the layup, comes down with a rebound. Misses the second one.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. No, actually,
And it's Panthers ball. 15 seconds left in this contest, and Whitman Hanson.
well,
Ball goes out of bounds.
it's off for Allison McMorrow.
And here we go, 15.3 left in this contest.
Just waiting for someone to get free. Oh, that
Leahy
was
puts
great.
it in. Now it's a 1-point game. We got a timeout.
Okay.
With a break in the action here, the score, I believe, doesn't reflect what it says on the scoreboard. I think we missed 2 points.
No. Is there an issue here?
I don't know.
Find out in a second. And you are watching Whitman Hanson basketball, girls basketball, taking on the Quincy Presidents.
Okay, with 12 seconds left, that hoop was good. We were
was
getting
good.
a little nervous up here. 12 seconds left.
1
in the
point
fourth
game.
quarter. 1 point game here at Whitman Hanson. With the Presidents 46 and the Panthers 45. Now, here's an interesting timeout. What are you going to do now, Kevin?
Do you go for the quick foul? Do you go for the quick foul, or you just basically
Go for the steal.
go for the steal?
And hope you don't foul them. If they start, then you gotta do it.
I think you get the consensus from Amy. Amy is shaking her head wildly that you are correct. Go for the steal.
There you go. I got a good feeling here, Whitman
Okay.
Hanson. Here we go. It's going to be President's ball with 12 seconds left in the game. Ball's inbounded.
Quick foul.
10 seconds left,
On
and they
McMorrow.
got you've got McMorrow going to the line shooting 2. That's not a bad foul. If she misses the first one and misses the second one,
Still got 10 ticks on the clock. See what she does here.
she gets the first
Yep.
one, so now it's a 2-pointer. You need 2 to tie.
Yep.
She got the second one, the 3-point game. We got a timeout. Well, Kevin, what was 12 seconds is turning into
10.
3 or 4
well,
minutes.
we started at 25.
Exactly.
25, down to 12.
It's an awesome basketball game. These two teams have played tooth and nail all the way, right from the
Sure.
first ball drop.
Now, are
to
you
the
still
last.
are you still going for the quick 2 and a hopeful foul, or are you going quickly for the 3? You find your best shooter, open man at the arc. What are you doing?
If I was Quincy, I'd drop back maybe into the zone and pester them a little bit. Maybe even give them the 2, because if you foul them,
Just
you
wait
might
for the
tie
wait for the
game.
rebound.
You know, they've got 10 seconds to get out and get 3 points. It's going to prove interesting.
Here we go.
They're going to put the full court press on.
They are. You already see them
Because,
getting
see,
in the
they,
position.
they got a foul to give, too, you got to remember.
Oh.
That's all right.
That's good because now Panthers can inbound from that point. Kind of did a favor for the Panthers.
Looked like they were setting up Martin for the 3-point shot.
Absolutely.
The
There we
Chiefs
go.
is shooting the 3-pointer.
Oh, but is that 2?
Well, they went up, they tried, they had a couple of opportunities, and it just didn't happen. So the final score from Whitman Hanson Regional High School this evening was the Quincy Presidents 48 and your Whitman Hanson Panthers 45. Thank you for tuning in to Whitman Hanson Panther basketball. You've been watching a Whitman Hanson Community Access production. And I'd like to thank Paul Watson, Amy Broderick, the great Kevin Tocci, and my name is Bob Hayes. Have a good evening, and until next time, we'll see you here at Whitman Hanson.